Boxing Voice.
BoxingVoice.com. We are here with Hall of Fame referee Joe Cortez. Joe, big fight weekend. What's your take on tomorrow's fights?
Well, tomorrow's fight going to be an interesting match for the simple reason that it's the second time in Mayweather's career that he's given a fighter a rematch. The last one was also Luis Castillo. And the first fight was kind of close, and the second was lopsided, all in favor of Mayweather. And I think that tomorrow night it's going to be something similar to that. However, I think that Maidana is going to come a little bit more prepared because it was a real close fight for him, the first one, and he just needed a little bit more. But Mayweather also knows that Maidana is an aggressive fighter. Comes to fight, he's a little concerned about Maidana's rough tactics, and hopefully the fight doesn't get out of control. I think that Kenny Bailey is an excellent referee for this fight. He takes good control of the fighters. I see it to be an outstanding match.
What do you take on, Floyd Mayweather saying Tony Weeks had an off night against Maidana in that fight?
Well, so it was a tough fight to referee for the simple reason that, when the fight gets a little bit out of control, not that it really got that much out of control, but, Kenny Bailey is an excellent referee. Tony Weeks, I think, did a great job. And sometimes, not that you have an off night, but sometimes the referee doesn't want to get involved too much because you don't want to have the fight to change hands because of point deductions from a referee. Mm-hmm. You will try to let, as a referee that I was, you try to let this stay in the hands of the two fighters. Let the outcome, let them deal it out among themselves without the referee getting too much involved. Once the referee starts taking points and point deductions, and when I can end up in a disqualification, which is really a black eye for boxing, disqualification, and I had to do it on numerous occasions, disqualify fighters, for intentional fouling, and you hate to see that, but a referee normally tries to stay out of it as much as possible, and that's what I think Tony did the first time. I think Kenny Bailey is going to probably do the same, try to stay out of it as much as possible, but take control back in the dressing room, letting the fighters know that if you start with fouling or rough tactics, there's a chance that I can start taking some points or you may be disqualified. Once he lets them know in the dressing room that he's in control, maybe the fight will be a cleaner fight.
Now, Kenny Bailey just picked that random. Robert Garcia's team kind of says, maybe not, maybe, because they feel like he's a referee that, favors Mayweather style or, doesn't let people fight inside. I mean, what do you say to that?
I don't think so. I think Kenny Bailey is the right referee for this fight, and I think it's going to be an easier fight for Kenny to referee than it was for Tony because both sides know that there's not going to be any referee not going to tolerate any nonsense. And he's going to just do his job to the best of his ability, but I think it's going to be a much cleaner fight.
All right, well, there you have it. Hall of Fame referee Joe Cortez.
The Boxing Voice.